Hi guys, Mr. Gillen here with a follow-up video for algebraic simplification. This time I want to look at multiplying and dividing. It will be something that you've seen before, but I want to go over it again just to make sure that you are fully confident. The reason being is that this appears all the way through the National 5 course, and I want you to be as confident as possible so that when it comes up throughout your time, you will know what to do. If you've had me before, you'll be sick of hearing me say that a letter is just a number that we do not know yet. And this is very important for this. If you understand a letter will work in exactly the same way as a number does, then it will make multiplying and dividing and quite a lot of other things a lot more simple for you. Okay, let's look at some examples then. First up, we have got 4 times x times y. And I want to make a wee quick point here, and I want to bring your attention to the multiplying sign and the way that we write x in maths. Hopefully everybody's aware of this, but one of the main reasons for algebraic simplification is so that we don't get the multiply sign and the x mixed up. It could lead to some very, very big errors, so we want to try and minimise that. When we're writing our answers, we want to make sure that we are using the correct notation. I've got 4 multiplied by x multiplied by y. I don't know what x and y are yet, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them on the end or under together even with the 4. So I now know that 4 times x times y can be simplified to 4xy. With number 2, we've got p times q times 8. And if you think to way back to primary school, you should know that multiplying can happen in any order. When we are simplifying it algebraically, we would always tend to write the number first. So p times q times 8 is also the same as 8 times p times q. Once we've got it into that familiar form, we can go ahead and simplify it, so that becomes 8pq. It's worth noting that this part here, you would not need to show that working. I'm only putting that in the video just so that you understand how the notation is going to look. Okay. With number 3, I've got 5 times a times 3b. A bit different this time. I'm going to break it down again. What that would look like if we broke it down would be 5 times a times 3 times b. Broken it up into separate parts, we know from previous examples that 3b is the same as 3 times b. Once I've broken it down like that, I can then simplify it properly. So that's going to be 5 times 3, 15, deal with the numbers first, and times a, well, I'm going to stick that one at the end, times b, don't know what b is either, so I'll put that beside the a. So 5 times a times 3b is equal to 15ab. Okay, moving on, looking at number 4, we have got 2a multiplied by 4b multiplied by 3c. Now I'm equipped with the knowledge that I use the numbers first, or deal with the numbers first. So I'm going to do 2 times 4 times 3. Well, 2 times 4 is 8, times 3 is 24. And then a times b times c. So that's just going to be a, b, c. And that is me simplified that one down pretty easily. If we look at some dividing now, it works in the exact same way. I've got 24a divided by 2. So what I'm going to think for that is deal with the numbers first. The numbers 24 divided by 2 is going to give me 12. I've got nothing that I can divide A by, so it's just going to pop on the end, and that's going to give me 12A. In number 6, I've got 5x squared over x. Hopefully at this point as well you are quite familiar with the fact that x multiplied by x is equal to x squared. So if we reverse that, x squared divided by x is going to give me x. Look at the numbers first. I've got 5 on the top. I've got, well, it's x on the bottom. We know that's 1x. So 5 divided by 1 is going to leave me 5. X squared divided by x is going to leave me with x. So 5x squared divided by x is going to give me 5x. That's very important, especially for some of the topics that are going to come up in the future. Okay, last couple then. We have got, for number 7, 24b squared over 6b. This time it's slightly different again. I've actually got common factors on the numerator and the denominator for numbers and letters. The common factor for the numbers is going to be 6, and the common factor for the letters is going to be b. So what I'm looking to do here is divide 24b squared by 6b. I'm going to start with the numbers again. So 24 divided by 6 is going to give me 4. And we know that x times x is x squared. So logically, b times b is going to be b squared. B squared divided by b is going to leave me with b. So 24b squared divided by 6b is equal to 4b. For number 8, slightly different again, I've got 20ac squared over 10c. I'm not going to change anything about the way I tackle this, and that's dead important. I'm going to deal with it in the exact same manner. So I've got numbers first, 20 divided by 10, that's going to be 2. Look for common factors with the letters. I've got an A on the top, or on the numerator. I don't have an A in the denominator, so that's going to just stay in there. I've got c squared in my numerator. I've got c in my denominator, so I'm going to do c squared divided by c, which is going to give me c. So 20ac squared divided by 10c can be simplified to 2ac. That's all from me just now. Thanks very much for your time. This is Mr. Gillen signing off. Speak to you all soon.